Hey, my name's Brittany, and in fall of 2022, I was the victim of a violent crime. If you want to know more about what happened to me, you can check out my first and third pinned videos. With being the victim of a violent crime, I did have to apply for crime victims compensation, and now I want to help other victims and their loved ones who may also be having to apply. Today I want to talk about the state of Alabama and their Crime Victims Compensation Commission. The Alabama Crime Victims Compensation Commission provides the only substantial financial compensation to victims for expenses for personal injuries, including medical, funeral, lost wages, and counseling bills. Our state law is unique. It requires a victim or a family member of the victim to serve on the three-member commission which hears victim compensation cases. This provision ensures that claims are reviewed from the victim's standpoint. Their mission statement is, "The mission of the Alabama Crime Victims Compensation Commission is to provide financial compensation to eligible victims of violent crime, all the while treating them with compassion, fairness, and respect." The Commission works within the state for advocacy of victims' rights. We strive to give victims and their families hope. Who can apply? A person may apply that is an innocent victim who has suffered personal injury or death as the result of criminal conduct and must not be involved in the crime. Criminal conduct is conduct that occurs or poses a threat of personal injury or death and is punishable by fine or imprisonment or death. An eligible victim is someone who suffers physical or mental harm or death as a result of criminal conduct committed within the state of Alabama, or an Alabama resident that suffers personal injury or death as a result of criminal conduct, or an Alabama resident in which the crime occurred in a state that does not have a crime victims compensation program. An eligible claimant is a victim of criminally injurious conduct, or a surviving spouse, or the next of kin of a victim who has died because of criminally injurious conduct, or a person the victim authorized. Eligibility: the claim must be filed within 1 year of the incident, or good cause must be submitted in writing. The crime must be reported to the proper law enforcement agency within 72 hours of the incident, or good cause must be submitted in writing. The victim or claimant must cooperate fully with law enforcement. The victim or claimant must not be the offender or an accomplice of the offender. No portion of the compensation shall unjustly benefit the offender. The victim must not have contributed to the offense. The victim will not be compensated if they have committed a criminal injury to another or they are convicted of a felony after applying for compensation. Lastly, they must be a U.S. citizen or alien eligible for public benefits. Award amounts: as of July 9, 2020, the maximum award amount is $15,000 with limitations on certain expenses. The Commission pays only those expenses which are not covered by another source, such as insurance, workman's compensation, etc. The victim or claimant must not receive compensation from two sources. So what's the process like? Your claim will be investigated and processed to determine eligibility for compensation. After the investigation is completed, the information is reported to the Commission. The Commission will render a decision on the eligibility of your claim, and you will be notified by mail. You have the right to appeal your decision if you disagree. That is it for the state of Alabama. If there's anything I forgot, please let me know, and let me know what state you want me to do next. Bye.